it is just crazy, man. Like how it's like everyone. I mean, it's like everyone's just trying to sabotage what I'm doing. Literally, I mean, there's just no excuse for it. But like I said, real quick, I'm not going to be long on here, man. But this is for the Mr. King Cobra. I don't know anything about you, but like I said, my sponsor. Shout out to you again. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm eternally grateful, literally, because you stepped up and helped me when I needed help when nobody else would do nothing, right? So my whole point is shout out to my sponsor. They're cool as hell. They've always been cool. Like I said, that's why I've never had nothing but positive things to say. Um, as far as King Cobra, I don't know much about him. He really doesn't exist in my world, but I mean, this is what was paid for. Like I said, I'm asking and requesting to my sponsor if we can do another video because I'm just trying to get myself right. And there's a couple of things that I really have to get at this point because, like I said, I just keep getting more setback and more setback the more time goes by because we don't have anyone else trying to help me. Other than that, the chat will be closed every single show. I will not be talked to funny style or treated anyway by anybody. I tolerate nothing. Okay. And that whole thing yesterday was just to put y'all fools in your place, to make a fool out of you and have you understand once and for all that you do not affect me. Okay. You have zero power in this world and especially over me. So, like I said, if they want to sit on their computer all day doing nothing, being failures and moochers, let them do what they do. They can't tell me nothing in reality. That's why none of them can face me and speak to my face and say anything because they're not being real with themselves, right? So I'm a grown adult, right? And these are all adults who don't want to act like adults. But again, I could care less about them. They're the ones obsessing over me, stalking me, committing felonies. They're going to go to prison. It's guaranteed. So I already won and defeated them. All right. So moving forward, since I already won against y'all, y'all lost, and you need to just accept that and move on and go find a job. All right. Outside of that, I mean, that's the truth. They can't accept a defeat. Outside of that, like I said, as far as narcissistic women, I mean, narcissistic women are a dime a dozen. They're everywhere. They never stop coming. They're like zombies, literally. And they're literally like the Terminator. They just will not stop. They will not stop coming. That's my experience, and basically just trying to destroy everything in their path. Okay. I mean, I've had more experience with narcissists and narcissistic women than probably anybody who's ever walked this planet. So I can teach and know a lot about it. Now, I'm not going to be too long, but again, this is for what was paid for. And I want to make sure they get their money's worth. But real quick, basically they're going to come in, they're going to love bomb you, it's called, meaning they're going to try to provoke you into a relationship and show all this fake love that you don't want in the first place. And they're nothing but bad news. And basically they have an ulterior motive the entire time, which is to try to drag you down, stop your success. I mean, I've got these narcissists on here. A lot of them are so-called women who aren't women. And they're trying to starve me out. Literally, they want me where I'm not eating. I mean, they've got me where every day is impossible and super hard when it shouldn't be. I'm just trying to get what I need, and I can't even do that because these people do nothing to help me and literally just sit there, like I said, just being basically, you know, the way that all narcs are, which is neglectful and abusive. Okay? Now, it is what it is. They're all selfish. Like I said, basically they spend all their money on themselves. They give us nothing. They do nothing for us. And then they sit there. They'll be the actual cause of why we don't have money, right? That's my situation. And sit there and try to role reverse the entire situation and make no coherent sense, which again doesn't work. But the point is basically they're backwards. They're delusional. You don't want to waste your time with them. They're a waste of your time. And I mean, as far as what I have seen of King Cobra, he just needs to get his act together. In my opinion, he needs to go get a real job on top of what you're doing on YouTube. And you need to learn how to engineer your audience, not manipulate, but engineer your audience and build a positive platform. If you want to come use mine and combined efforts, that's fine. Anybody can. I try to collaborate with everyone and we can work together. But that's what you need so that you can try to make money on YouTube. Now, I don't know if he's monetized. I don't know if he gets paid on here. I just know that he does a lot of silly stuff. My content is very serious. It's a lot more different, you know, so we're in two totally different worlds. He's kind of connected to that Cyrax community. I have nothing to do with that community. Again, I welcome anybody in that community that wants to be a sponsor and wants to donate. That's fine. I have no issue with being, you know, like, you know, with my name being thrown in any community as long as it's with respect and it's with the truth. Now, all that other stuff where y'all start saying things that aren't about me, you ain't talking to me, homie. You feel me? Other than that, to my sponsor, I need to know what you were talking about with the music, I mean, I'm trying to meet, you know, your demands and requirements of what you like. You know, I mean, like I said, I could do like just rock music on the shorts for a while, but at some point I have to use hip hop too, R&B. I like Motown personally, and I have to use these other songs because the songs have to do with the algorithm, and it helps me to get my views. You understand? Because they actually categorize it according to what song you choose. So if you can give me some leniency on that, please let me know. But I will try to use some like rock, you know, and you know, more music like that. That's no problem. On the other channel, like I said, I won't play those songs if I get a chance, because I really haven't had time to do much. Everything is fast every day for me, man. Y'all don't understand. I'm always in a hurry. I don't have a lot of time. There has never been enough time in the day for me to do what I need to do. And the way that we fix that, again, is just through the money. The more income I can make, the better. But again, to King Cobra, I mean, I would get yourself right as possible first before you start, you know, dealing with relationships and women. That's just my opinion and my advice. But I see that that's very difficult to do in this world. So, you know, I can't really tell you that. I have no place to tell you that. It's just my opinion, you know. But like I said, I mean, that's basically the main principle, is they're no good for you. They're not going to bring you anything but negativity and try to drag you down. And that's the opposite of what you need. I mean, I'm just being honest. This is not for you specifically. This is for anyone. Anyone, the best thing you can do is build your environment correctly, which I have done for myself. My issue is all the narcissists around me, which this is pertaining to the subject matter, like always, right? But all the narcissists around me who destroyed everything I built and paid for, and literally want to sit there and try to like blame me for what they destroyed. Like, no, when you destroy something, you fix it. You break it, you fix it. And that's how it works, and I'm holding everybody to it. Like, no, y'all had these people over here talking to me like crazy delusion, like talking about like, oh yeah, you know, blah 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 blah. Like, dude, do you understand that these are the same people who are the reason why I had to spend my money down here? You all forced me to, not y'all on the internet. I'm talking about real narcs in real life, actual narcissists. You all forced me to spend my money that I made when I just got done renting a restaurant and a food truck. So when you do that, I let narcs do their thing. Whenever a narcissist wants to be in control, I let them and I fall back, because you don't want to get in their way. And the fact is that what they doing at the end of the day is going to backfire anyway, and they're just going to create their own karmic debt, and they're just going to have their own karma to deal with. So let them do it. So like I said, like, I have no issue. You know, you narcs can do whatever you want. I didn't make a mistake. You all fell into your own trap, is what you did, and I defeated you. Like I said, I told you everything would come together, everything would piece itself together, and I would end up with all the wealth like I have, and I would end up good because God blessed me and loves me, because I'm truly righteous and I don't wish ill will on anybody. I do nothing but help people and wish for the best for everyone, right? Even my enemies I pray for. So like I said, I'm going to be blessed always with everything because the universe takes care of me and provides for me. You would never understand that because y'all don't live like that. Y'all are only based in negativity and just, you're disgusting. You're vile creatures. Everything you say is vile. You type a bunch of vile stuff on here and say vile things hiding behind a system, and I haven't put up with a lick of it, and I refuse to. Okay? So as far as King Cobra, you need to stay away from narcissistic women. They're going to do nothing but bring you drama, get you locked up. That's the main goal of the narcissist, is to get you in prison or jail, right? Like, these people want for me every day, and they cannot create for me because I'm an empowered empath. A dark empath at that, when I want to be, and a dark empath is a narcissist's worst nightmare, and that's really what you need to become. You need to learn how to combat narcissism, and if you don't, I mean, it's going to be hard to do anything, because that's the way of the world now. You have to learn how to deal with narcissism. Again, to all the people in the public, I offer narcissism coaching. What was it? I'll make it, let's see, I'll do what, $25 for 30 minutes. I'll do 50 for an hour. For the narcissism coaching as of right now. Like I said, I offer a whole bunch of services here. This is my job. You've got narcs mad at me because I get paid on here. They try to come on here on fake accounts and talk sideways to me. What's the point of that? I don't validate myself off of narcs. I validate myself because I validate myself. What do you mean? I could care less what a narc has to say. You're worthless. You have no self-worth, no self-value. You'll never be anything to anybody. These narcissists have attacked me over 15, 20 years, and I'm in the most successful position I have ever been in. No, I'm not struggling. I'm struggling with basic everyday things because of you narcs, because you won't get up off your lazy you-know-what and do anything. because you're sitting there trying to starve me out intentionally. You're doing these things intentionally, then y'all think that you're going to sit there and complain about them when you're the same party who's causing it. Like, no, bro, and I don't answer to anybody. No, you're not making me uncomfortable. Y'all are just silly and you make no sense. You can't complain about what you create. So I'd suggest that you all come up off my dough, because all you narcissists owe me, right? Keep my name out your mouth, and that's it. You're not going to sit here and create the issues and then complain about them and do these little games. I don't got time for y'all. Y'all ain't going to play in front of my face. You could try that with the suckers, right? So yeah, like I said, so right now they're playing with my numbers on my channel, saying there's 118 viewers, proving that this platform and company is corrupt, right? Just like they ruled in court they were corrupt and a corrupt illegal organization. I'm suing, I'm filing a lawsuit. They're going to pay me millions of dollars. And you can see that every day I'm under attack. Now the tarot readers are trying to claim that they're under attack. No, I'm under attack. I've been the target the entire time. You tarot readers are just the other stragglers, right, who they're mad at because you're speaking about me. If you quit doing readings about me, they're not going to care about you. It all has to do with me. I was the center and ground zero for this and the start of this. And what's going to happen is they're just going to end up getting me paid millions of dollars. Okay? So again, King Cobra, stay away from narcissistic women. Okay? They don't have anything to offer you. They're a waste of time. That's just the truth. They're actually a waste of time. And they're a trap, in my opinion, that's set in this world, in this matrix, to keep you from progressing and from being happy. You know, so all I could say is don't let anyone steal your joy. That is my message for today, and I will be back. 1.